Welcome back everybody to Because You're Fish. Thanks for joining me again. My name's Seth. Today I'm going to show you how I add substrate to an existing tank without maybe bombing it completely or draining the water and tearing it down. What I'm going to do it in is my Jaguar Livebearer tank, and I'll show you how I do that now. My goal is to have those floating plants planted in the substrate behind this pleco cave. Now I've tried to plant them in the pebble gravel. They just seem to melt out and then end up floating again. That's why I'm gonna lay down a layer of the substrate like is on this side, and then hopefully those plants take root and then take off with the more nutrients and everything that substrate will provide, and then provide more cover for these fish, as they do seem to prefer more cover as they grow out. I'm going to direct it to about where I want it. Then I'm just going to layer it where I want to plant those plants, and that's behind the pleco cave. The pleco's like, what's up? There we go. It's not too bad. Then I'll plant my plants. Okay, that should do it. As you can see, very minimal debris in the water. I turned the filtration off so it wouldn't be as loud for the video, but I'll get that filtration turned back on. But first I'll show you how it looks, what I planted. Okay, here is the tank planted with that substrate in the back. Just moments after I dropped it in there, as you can see, very little debris in the water column. That method keeps it pretty clean. That wasn't even rinsed substrate. That was just right out of the bag into a container, into the tank. I left some of the high-grow willow floating. I like that plant floating. Also planted a patch back there near the sponge filter. You can see where that substrate kind of comes down over those rocks. A little bit of other plant, can never remember that one. Rotundifolia or something, and then Pogostem installatus octopus in that back corner. This is what it now looks like. Oh yeah, a little bit of hornwort next to it. Hopefully that Pogostem grows up big, bushy, takes up that back corner along with that willow high-grow. That is how I do it. I'll get the filtration turned back on, see if that water settles back up, take a little more footage. Stay tuned. And here is the tank with the filtration turned back on. The particulates settled quite quickly. This method of adding additional substrate with the water still in the tank keeps the water really clean. You can see one of the little Jaguar Livebearers there. Some information about this fish, since there's not much out there. They do prefer multiple small feedings a day, around 5 or more. A lot of them being meaty protein feedings, such as baby brine shrimp, as you can see here. The females, they can get up to about 3 inches, and the males not quite as large. But they do predate heavily on their fry, so it's recommended that the gravid female is taken out to release her fry in a grow out tank and then moved so the fry can grow up on their own. Anyway, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.